Let's discuss the cycle of operations of a revolver. The first thing that we're going to do is open the cylinder. By pressing the cylinder release and swinging the cylinder out, the cylinder is now ready to be loaded. The action of placing the cartridges into the cylinder is called feeding. Once the cartridges are fed into the cylinder, the cartridges have now been chambered. This revolver cylinder houses 5 individual chambers. Now that we have fed and chambered our cartridges, we can close the cylinder and move on to the firing process. Next, we will have to cock the hammer. We can do this by manually bringing the hammer to the rear for single action, or in this case, by compressing the trigger for double action. By compressing the trigger, the hammer moves in a rearward direction and at the same time allowing the cylinder to rotate. Once the hammer is cocked or passes its most rearward position, the cylinder will stop, aligning the chamber with the barrel. When the hammer falls forward, it strikes the primer, which is the beginning of the firing process. Once we have fired our 5 chambered rounds, we will need to remove the empty cases from the cylinder. This is called extraction. We will need to open the cylinder by pressing the cylinder release and swinging the cylinder from the firearm. Once the cylinder has cleared the firearm, we can use the ejector rod to eject the empty cases from the cylinder.